Prepare and bet this soap throughout the month of September, and all doors will fling open for you. Use this soap throughout the month of September and all doors will open for you. Prepare this mixture and use it throughout the month of September for you, as September will surely be a month to remember. End bad luck, poverty, disappointment, failure at the age of breakthrough, backwardness, by simply preparing and use this particular mixture. By God's grace, in today's video, I wish to share with you a symbolic, special, spiritual soap you must prepare and use throughout the month of September in order to make September a unique month to remember, a month that no poverty will ever have its toll on you. Your debt will be cleared, a month of divine favor and unexpected blessings, because everything that resembles bad luck, failure at the age of breakthrough, backwardness will end in your life. If only you follow me to the end of today's video, I'll be sharing with you this amazing spiritual soap, how you are going to go about it, and you will notice that you have cured yourself of all spiritual problems and live a victorious life. But before then, please give this video a like so that YouTube algorithm will also shift it to other people that need it. As you do so, may God bless you. Welcome back to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I discuss three important variables which actually help safety and spirituality. In this channel, we pray strategic prayers, we read the word of God in and out, we believe in balance. That is actually why we do spiritual work. So, if this is the very first time you're finding yourself in this beautiful family, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So, without wasting time, let's dive in. Remember that September that is coming to us in this channel is a super abundant month, a month to remember, because we are going to achieve greatness. And you know that September is a month of letting go, a completion of cycle, in the sense that you notice that it's 9th month. Pregnancy lasts for 9 months and is giving birth to. So those visions, intentions you have conceived since January, that since that have delayed and you have not yet given birth to it, by this September you will push. Prepare now to enter into spiritual labor, because by 1st September you will climb the delivery table and push out those intentions, your visions. And believe me, September is a month of high vibration frequency. It's a month of introspection. It's a month of releasing of old powers, and a month of releasing bad habits and getting the better habits. And above all, it's a month that you will unlearn and all those dogmas and the brainwashed information that has been caging your life and destiny, and learn better knowledge and information that will push you into your colorful destiny. And based on this, I wish to tell you that it's a prepared month for prepared persons. If you don't prepare yourself, because spiritual rules the first cycle, you may not enjoy the length and breadth of this month. My prayer for you is that this month of September coming, you are going to enjoy the length and breadth of it, and enjoy super abundant wealth and delivery of all your long-awaited intentions. If it's child, you are believing God for, may God give you children. You are believing God to clear your debt. May from unexpected means money flow to you to clear your debt. And we cannot rule the fact that September and the rest of Mba month is also a risky month, where a lot of demonic influences, witchcraft attack, wicked caprices of enemy rises to his peak, simply because a lot of people have vowed that they are going to make it at a high level in order to show off during the end of the year that this is the achievement. And because since the achievement have not come to pass, they resort to different types of crime in order to make money by all means. That's why ritual killing, kidnapping, and other sexual vices is on the increase. And because you know that these things are on the increase, you must prepare yourself as a warrior to overcome. And that is why in today's video, I'll be teaching you a special stone, a special powerful spiritual soap that by God's grace, if you can prepare it and use it throughout the month of September, you are sure that all doors will open for you and every door of attack will close for you, and you will enjoy super abundant wealth. Now, the first item you will be needing in order to prepare this soup is, before I continue telling you about the items you need to prepare this soup, I wish to remind you that our Awakening Mind Spirituality Global Academy is ongoing. Do yourself a favor and enroll, because we have 12 good ways to pass in that academy. And by God's grace, once you enter, all the information is intact for you, even if you did not start when others started. But believe me, you need a powerful legacy, spiritual legacy. This is time of spiritual awakening. You need to awaken your consciousness and spiritual tentacles in order to decode and download all the necessary information that will make you a high flyer, which you will in turn hand over to your future generation, so that some of these challenges we are facing today, they will not face it. So that is, by the way, that being said, the first material and powerful herb, because Bible said in Revelation 22 verse 2, the leaves of the tree are for the healing of the nations. God, who created herbs, who has packaged it with all those benefits, package it for our own benefit. Believe me, most of the things you buy in the market as man-made material, be it drugs, soaps, and even cream and so on and so forth, are all product of herbs. But the difference is that you don't know the vibration, the energy of the manufacturer, and some of them are not manufactured in this physical plane. That is why when you start using some of them, you start having unnecessary spiritual attacks. And that's why it's best you make your own things and use the things you made by yourself, and you will see yourself always victorious, because prevention is always better than cure. The first item you need, of course, see my herbs already ready for my own in this carton, is my dear Bachelor's button leaf I shared recently, or another name for it is Gromena leaf. So this leaf attract lots and lots of money, abundance, open door, favor. And why it is called Bachelor's button, press it and you get what you want, is because most of the time, so while you remain a bachelor, even when you know the Bible said it's not good for the man to be alone, but he will make him a helpmate, and you are willing to marry your eligible bachelor, is one, you don't have the money to do so. Number two might be rejection. You will be dating again. Once you talk about marriage, you don't want to marry you because there is a lot of blockages, hindrances in your life. But when you start using this leaf, anything you tell people, they will always adhere to. That's why it's easy for you to propose to any woman and it follows you. And not just that, you will notice also that your business will blossom because it attracts abundance, money to you. This is one reason why this leaf is one of the best leaf in this season, because we want to open wide our door to access money and not going to do something inimical like what people does in order to amass money by all means in this season. So that is the first leaf. All you will need to do is get some quantity on time. That's why I'm making this video on time, and dry it so that by Saturday, being the last day of this month of August, you'll prepare it. Once we enter first, you start using it. But remember, Saturdays and Wednesdays, you can actually use your normal soap. We don't use spiritual soap on those days, not that it will have any consequence. The only reason is that there is no angel that is backed up or that is sent on errand on that day to work on spiritual soup, because all these things are backed by angel. There, it is free days for them, so there is no need of wasting it. You can use your normal soap when it comes to those days. Why other days you batch it? So use that Saturday and prepare, be ready for the 1st of September to start using it, being Sunday. Now, the second item you need is our dear Cedar Acuta leaf. If you can uproot it from the root like this, Rabakataramozende, hey, my dear, you are made. Do you know that this leaf is called stubborn leaf, stubborn grass, because it's not easy to get? Now, if you have opportunity, you are living in a place where you can uproot it. Why you want to take it? Pray this prayer. So God, the creator of the universe, by the power you have packaged on this leaf, as I uproot it, no matter how strong it is, that is how I uprooted every of my disappointment, failure at the age of breakthrough, backwardness, lack, poverty, and that any man or woman, power, spirit, or force that is behind sponsoring these problems in my life, as I uproot this leaf, so have I uprooted them out of my life and out of my destiny. They will never have power, and anytime they insist on tormenting me, may they no longer exist. As we are uprooted this, that this leaf is no longer existing there. My dear God, last throughout this month, let them try you. They will see fire. Now, for the interest of our members that is outside the country, I got your back. Instead of gromena leaf, you can actually get bay leaf and use it in place. Then instead of this Cedar Acuta leaf, you can actually get rosemary spice and pound it in place. But pounding is optionally compulsory, no grinding, please. The next leaf you will need is stonebreaker seed under leaf. You know, this leaf, I've shared a lot about it, especially last year during the time we are preparing for the end of year, and then I'll share how you're going to use it in order to ensure that whenever you travel, you come back, because it grants you journey mercies. The truth is that once we enter Mbamont, most of us always have reason to travel, if that because of business trip and other issues. Like the side I'm coming from, they don't always want burial by December, so most people will try as much as possible to do their burial September, October, November. So for one reason or the other, you might see yourself traveling, moving. This is one leaf that there is no how you use it, in that bad, putting it in your bag or anyway, you will go without coming back from any journey. And you know the most beautiful part of it? Why is it called seed under leaf? Because there are certain seeds that is found under this leaf. Those seeds grants you unmerited favor. That wherever you go, people can't help but love and favor you. That if you can extract only that seeds alone, pound it with soap and start using it, you will always be attracting favor that is beyond human explanation. Where others go and are rejected, you will always go there and be accepted. This is just the truth about it. No two ways about it, no controversial point. But if in your location you cannot find this, kindly replace it with lemongrass or neem leaf. It's okay. I know that most of us will have it in different locations. So when you have gotten this 3 leaf ahead of time, before even Saturday, dry it a bit so that the soap will not be watery. The last but not the least item you need is full bunch of alligator pepper like this. You open it and pound it, because alligator pepper does not go on a shameful journey. You want to be protected throughout the September. You want to ensure that everything you want, you are going to get it. But where you are living, you cannot get alligator pepper. Get close. This quantity is enough. You now put it together and then pound it. So how are you going to make it? Of course, there is no soap. There is no making of soap without the soap. If you are in Nigeria and other places where you can lay hand on local black soap, That is the best for this particular work. Reason is this: local black soap is made from pantry. And do you know what pantry stand for? There is no wind that can easily blow pantry down. Pantry have longevity. Nothing in pantry is a waste. And that is why when elders want to bless you, they will say your blessing will be like pantry, because means that nothing in your life will be a waste. You continue attracting blessing, abundance. You cannot easily die or uprooted from this earth. That is why our dear local black soap is non-negotiable. But where you are living in foreign country, where it is difficult to get local black soap, don't worry, I got your back. Find me Dove soap. Dove represent Holy Spirit. That was why when Jesus was being baptized in River Jordan, Dove now come down and then perch on him, and heavens open. And a voice overhead, "This is my beloved son, in whom I am well pleased." Whenever you are using anything doves for spiritual work, like I used to tell you, everything is vibration, everything is energy. That is why you have to mind the name you are giving to your children or yourself. So when you are now using this soap, dove, just because the name of this soap has been named dove, you have that vibration of, or you going with positive energy, open heaven and connection. I believe in every country where you are living, Dove soap must be found. So either you are using our local black soap, which is the best, or Dove soap. Now, when you have gathered all your materials together, very simple. For those that are using this type of soap, it may be a bit difficult to pound. All you need to do is cut it into tiny particles, put it in a white container, pour just small quantity of hot water, cover it and leave it for like 15 minutes to melt. And then all these other items, get enough quantity depending on the quantity of your soap. For instance, somebody that is actually going to use this dose, so you know that you may finish two at the same for a month. So you now first of all start with your alligator pepper that is strong, or your a kind of clove. Pound it. As you are pounding, you are praying that they are breaking every hands of the enemy, every disappointment, failure at the age of breakthrough, anything that will make me not achieve super abundant wealth and success in this particular month. I pound you into ashes and powder and make you non-existent. So you pound it. When you are done with pounding it, you put your Cedar Acuta, because that's the next leaf that is a bit strong. You pound it and then add some of your stonebreaker leaf, pound, and then put finally gromena leaf or your bachelor's button leaf, pound all of them into paste. When you are done, then get enough quantity of that your black soap that will be enough for you throughout the month, and pound and mix all of them very well together. Or you pound and mix it your Dove soap, and then leave it for the next day. Then before you leave it for the next day, being September 1, to start bathing it, you now pray on it, because believe me, prayer is the key. Prayer is the master key. God is the creator of everything you see. And when you pray and command God's factor into it, you can't help but get the best out of it, because all power belongs to God. God wanted to deliver the children of Israel. Like they asked Moses, "What do you have in your hand?" Lo and behold, that particular staff he got from Egypt, God made it a miracle staff, and that throughout the length and breadth of going to liberate the children of Israel, it was that singular staff that gave Pharaoh confusion and different types of plague that forced them to release the children of Israelites by force. Your blessings, your favors, your breakthrough, your marital breakthrough, your job visa will be released by force in the month of September coming, whether the enemy like it or yes. So that is why you pray fervently. You read Psalm 51 that God will have mercy on you, even if it is your sin, the sin of your lineage, generational curse, or whatever that has been making you, that all this while you're only pregnant of visions, pregnant of good things, you have not given birth to it. As September is ninth month, it is time for you to push out all those blessings, favor, open door, and therefore you ask God that his mercy will rest upon you and make sure that nothing stops you from getting all those blessings. So now, after you're done, you now reach Psalm 35, that God will fight all your secret and open battles. That in this particular month, that the battles you fought since January till August, that still kept you, in the sense that you have not possessed your possession, you are not ready to fight it. Then after, you summarize it with Psalm 91. You know, it's what we are going to use for complete 1 month. You should bring out time and do a night vigil. Pray that God, as I begin to, let every yoke be broken. Let every poverty vanish. Let every attack end in my life. You pray very well. Then after you finish praying, my dear, the next day, start using it. By God's grace, God will use it as a point of contact to uproot all your problems and make you to live in super abundant wealth and success throughout the month of September. And don't forget to come back and testify, because that is the debt you owe. We overcome the enemy by words of our testimony and the blood of the Lamb. So if you have not subscribed to be part of this family, what are you waiting for? Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. Comment on this video, share it widely to everyone. My sure I'll be helping a lot of people. As to do so, may God bless you. So with this, I say, enjoy your day.